Hello everyone and welcome to Timelessly Tarot. My name is Betsy and I'll be your host for today. This is just a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Feel free to swap the characters around. If I'm talking about them, I could be talking about you. If I'm talking about you, I could be talking about them. We're going to go ahead and go over the February, Aries February. We're going into the Chariot. The Chariot is stemming from last month. There could have been some stuff that happened last month, some difficulties, some good things, bad thing, whatever it is, but it was in order to push you into the direction that you need to go that is long term. This is something, that you should be paying attention to right now, because you should be writing down your goals, how you're going to accomplish them, and what you're going to do if something comes in your way of that, because last month your spirit guides and your spirit family was helping you get to where you needed to be, and now it is your turn to take the reins on that situation and run with it. You can easily lose the reins on this if you don't pursue. So it is a good time to pursue. A crystal that would be really good to carry around with you is chalcedony. I always butcher that name. But it helps to keep the negative vibes away. It helps to encourage you, leave you optimistic. It's harmonious, really gets rid of your anxiety, your fears, your worry. It really helps with it anyways. So February 16th, Mercury goes in retrograde in Pisces. So it's a time to reevaluate your dreams, review your spiritual practices, and renew your creativity. February 18th is Pisces season begins. Dream big and tune even more deeply into your intuition. Meditate in the energies of the Moon tarot card. Moon is very intuitive, shedding light on things, getting rid of your worry and your fear. So really pursuing those dreams, even if you have people that are blocking your direction, you pursue and you will win the fight. You will stomp them to the ground with this. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is career driven. You could be rewarding yourself for good, for being self-employed. This could just be you being happy and successful, cherishing your time alone, really giving yourself time. Maybe buying yourself clothes, doing your hair, just rewarding yourself. You're feeling really high and really good about yourself right now. So I feel like you're one of the groups that did do the work, really pursued what you wanted to, made some difficult decisions to get where you needed to be. But all those blood, sweat, and tears that happened really helped you, because you are going to go into something that is long term, and it's going to be very rewarding to you, not only financially, but spiritually, emotionally. Your heart's going to be in it. It's going to be something that you want to do. It's something that's exciting to you. So let's go ahead and get into this. What awaits Aries February? What awaits Aries in February? So letting go of the past, you're relieved from troubled times. You could be traveling. You guys could be moving. I see a lot of travel, positive changes. So moving away from hard times, maybe coming into a financial flourish. So getting a little more steady financially. We have the Four of Pentacles. Make sure to spend your money wisely, repay loans, save up. You could be saving up for a down payment. That would be something that would be smart to do, rather than just going and getting a home. Make sure that you have your 20% down. It really helps. You could be helping those that are less fortunate than you. So moving away towards something that helps the less fortunate, or you're feeling fortunate enough to be giving. You're feeling this, I need to do something for other people. It's this need of wanting to help other people out. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. Wonderful news, smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. This is something that you could get publicly recognized for. somebody could be like coming to you and saying, you know what, you're doing a damn good job. You know what, we love having you here. You know what, you're a great part of the team, or whatever it is. Or like, you know, I'm so glad that I met you, and stuff, just stuff like that. You're like feeling generous, and people see your generosity, and you are going to be, you know, you're being rewarded for that. You're being rewarded for your selfless love, and you know, it's going to lead to your success, and it's going to lead to wonderful news. We have the Empress. Yes, you could be very motherly, taking action, the power of creativity, success that follows for a life of luxury. So this Empress is like watching this little baby. So you could care for children. You could have children. You could be a surrogate. I know one of my Aries friends, she used to be a foster mom. So that could be like something foster care. So I feel like you could have been a stay-at-home mom. You could have been a stay-at-home mom, and that kind of like it hurt the bank. But at the same time, I feel like if you would have went to work, sometimes it's not the best decision, because when you have to watch and pay for a babysitter, it kind of equals out to you basically paying somebody else to watch your kids, and it's like ridiculous and just doesn't make sense. So it's better for like the mom or the dad to stay home, and then the other parent goes to work. So I feel like you stayed home a lot of the time, and you guys felt the burden. You could be wanting to come out from being a stay-at-home mom and wanting to go into something of career. What else can I? So if you did apply for a job, I really think that you're gonna get it. Yeah. Needing a little push to get along. So I think that if you are a stay-at-home parent, I think that you're wanting to pursue this. I think you're wanting to actually get out and start working again. You know, you feel you guys could have come into like a financial little windfall, because we did have the Four of Pentacles, which is like a little bit of like money, to be like wary of like saving money, or maybe you're running low on money, something like that. And then with the Five of Pentacles as well, reaching out to others, poor timing for career change, feeling challenged by money issues. I feel more of the feeling, you know, the money issues idea. So maybe you came out of being a stay-at-home mom, being a stay-at-home dad, and you guys are now going to the career force. If not, then you are just going to be getting a new job. So coming out, you know, you could be a single mom, or you could just have developed all of the queens in one. It doesn't have to be gender specific. It's just saying that you are now putting all of your heart into one thing, so that you can like get the job, or like get more financially stable, stuff like that. Yeah, we have the King of Wands, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are now needed, and an unexpected supporter of your cause. So I think that you're going to have somebody come in and be like, yeah, let's give you that job offer, you know. Let's see how this goes. And I feel like you're going to start to stabilize financially. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. So if the money comes in sweet, remember, you made that money to support your family, whether that's just you or your husband or your dogs, you know, or your fur babies, or your human babies, you know, your actual babies. I think that there needs to be a balance when you do start working, or when you do change jobs or whatever this is. I think that there needs to be a balance of work and home. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't focus on the worry or fear that you have. You could have, this could be like anxiety driven to you. But like I said, believe in yourself. This is become the Queen of Wands. Believe in yourself. She's confident in her actions. She knows what she wants to do and she's going to pursue it. So trust that everything happens for a reason. Trust that, you know, maybe you guys fell into this hole of finances, or you fell into this hole of finances so that you could get to where you needed to be. You put your stuff on hold for long enough, Spirit says, and now it's time to get your ass back out there. Whatever it is, even if it's just volunteering, you know what I mean? Even if it's not like financially gratifying, it's emotionally and soul gratifying. We have the Four of Cups, being distracted and failing to see. I feel like kids may be like a really big excuse for you. I can't because of my kids, or this is because of my kids. But I feel like you will have a good balance between work and home. But there needs to be that balance. Even, like I said, even if it's not like a job, even if you're like, oh, I don't have to work, you know, whatever, then it's going to be soul work. Then you need to do your soul work. And it's like, I'm too busy, I can't do that. Oh, I can't meditate, I'm too busy. Da, da, da. You need to ground yourself or you're going to go insane. I'm just saying. Like, you're already crazy on your freaking coffee. You're going to lose your shit. Okay, we have the Page of Cups, gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. This could be a child. I feel like this is a more immature character. Let's get some information. Who is this Page of Cups? Who is this Page of Cups? Could be a Leo. This person sees you as like a motherly figure. Like I said, this is like, feels like a child to me. And the Queen of Cups is a mother, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive, listen to your heart, intuitive insights. You can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. So it's like the mothering, the unconditional love, and they see you as strength. This person sees you as strength. So if you're having this, there's a child coming through and they see you as strong, loving, caring. This child is very immature with how they express themselves. They're very immature, but they're very loving. They're a very loving child, but they're very like immature in how they talk, how they act. They just don't have control of their emotions for some reason. So why is this child being brought up? Why is this child being brought up? Your kid could be getting picked on. Maybe you're feeling like the lion. Like if you see the Strength card, that lion and the lamb, I feel like there could be somebody that's picking on your little lamb, and you're just kind of like coming over, taking care of others, perhaps too much. So maybe you're wanting to come in and rip someone's face off because they're fucking with your kid. Sorry, excuse me, sorry. Because they're messing with your kid. Three of Cups. So I feel like there could be an issue with like friends. So maybe getting their friends together, maybe getting together with friends, making them meet new friends, maybe start going to, getting them into clubs and stuff. I think that would really help to weed out the little getting picked on. But I feel like that's very irritating to you to know that your child is being picked on or something. Eight of Pentacles. Do more research before proceeding. Education in form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship. Yeah, I feel like you want to go to the school and you want to raise hell. I feel like you want to go and talk to the school, and maybe you should. Maybe this is like, you know, news worth celebrating right here, this Three of Cups, which is like announcements, graduations, or friends you cherish. I feel like this is more of like you needing to come in and go to the school and say something and express your concern, because when I hear like it's news worth celebrating, I feel like you going in is gonna kind of bring people to be like, finally someone said something, you know, finally someone's bringing attention to this problem. Like my kid's it's happening with my kid too, you know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like you should do research, and maybe you should like you should kind of echo back to people and just ask like, hey, you know, I'm having this problem, I'm gonna go meet with the principal here, like I know that you've had issues, would you like to come with me, or would you like to make a statement, you know? And if you went with a whole pile of like letters this big to the school and was like, here you go, this is your problem, it's not only me and it's not only my kid, and this needs to stop right now. It's just like, I'm getting that very heavily, and that's going to be very specific, but it's very much what I'm getting. Yeah, protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So yeah, prepare for possible challenges. You know, they might come and challenge you. You are to protect your child. You protect what is yours. You protect your ideas. If this isn't a child, this is somebody that's immature, you know what I mean? This is somebody that like is just retarded, doesn't like sorry, I shouldn't use retarded. They just don't, they're immature. They're just, it's not even like they don't know how, it's just like they're so immature and they don't care. So they're just like, go do whatever they want to do. And you're just like, whatever. But you are to protect your fruits and labors, your children, you know, you are to protect them. So what advice do we have? What advice do we have for Aries? What advice do we have for Aries? Advice. We have the Page of Cups. So stay grounded during an emotional experience. So I know that you want to come in and pop off because you're feeling protective over somebody. You're feeling protective over a child. You're feeling protective over somebody that can't stick up for themselves, even if that's not a child, even if it's not like the school, or you feel like you need to stick up for somebody. And it's just telling you to not lose your crap. Like, don't come in there immaturely. Don't come in there with facts, come in there with research, come in there with incidents, come in there with, get all the information that you can before you pursue this and before you like start with anything. Because if they're going to come at you with a challenge, they're going to come at you to challenge you. And so you better have your shit straight. You better have your information right. You better have people to back it up. You better have people that are willing to go in there. And even if they're not willing to go in there with you, they're actually willing to write a statement for you, so that they can see like there is an issue, there's a problem. So that's just going to be your advice. Come into it really calm, really collected. I might have to do this as a bonus because it's pretty specific. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much for sharing. I will talk to you later.